I got hot tamale in my mouth.
Tamale.
Hot tamale. Hey everybody, how's it going?
Hey, how are you?
Thanks for tuning in again. We're gonna do a little bit different this week. I'm gonna let Greg explain that here in a second, but just kind of catch up on what we've been up to. How about I just say I don't want to talk about it, and then we've been really busy and we're trying to get caught up. We've got some more projects to begin, although it's Friday already. We probably won't begin anything new until Monday, maybe Tuesday actually. We've got a little delivery and installation type thing to do on Monday, and then we'll go from there. So we do like a media console next, and then we got a couple bathroom vanities to build, and then we have a desk to make. That will be a really cool project video, by the way. It's gonna have some welding and stuff. Then we have conference table and a bookcase and a mudroom cabinet and a pantry cabinet and some open shelving above all this stuff, and
we might have
lots of different things going on right now.
Yeah, we might even have a refinishing of a table or remaking of a tabletop.
Oh yeah,
some
possible. We'll
that
see.
might be happening.
Sarah and I spent on some things today.
We put out a poll on Facebook to see if you like, what style you like more of coffee table, if it's farmhouse, if it's industrial, or mid-century modern. The vast majority of you so far that have voted have picked the farmhouse style.
Greg's not a big farmhouse style fan. I like it okay.
Yeah,
I just feel like it's overplayed. I think that it's time to move on, everybody, from farmhouse into either something different. Mid-century modern is pretty nice, and
love
you know, it's
modern.
been around since
The mid-century.
But it's kind of coming back around, and it's really clean and just real straight lines and clean and some angles, and it's cool. I like it, but I tend to lean a little more towards the rustic industrial look. I really like metal with wood. Yeah. And anyway, so if you haven't voted yet on that, go to our Facebook page, Stratton Creations, just Facebook/Stratton Creations, and you should be able to find that poll. It's still up. I think we're going to keep it up for another week, maybe, just to see if anybody else wants to vote, and you know, just let us know what you guys like, and from that we are going to put out some sort of a deal, some sort of a sale for the holiday season. It is time. It's time to be thinking about if you need a new dining table, or basically new dining. I mean, you know, Thanksgiving's coming up, and so is Christmas, and that's when everyone gets together, you know, and has big meals and stuff. So if you need more space in your dining room table, and you're thinking about a dining room table, give us a shout, you know. But we're going to be putting out a deal on that. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to be yet, so be looking for that in the very near future. And other than that, we're going to get started here.
We just flipped the monitor around on the camera, so if you notice my all of a sudden change in height, that's because I realized I was like way up here. So change that up. Okay, so we wanted to just kind of let you guys know who we are, and so we thought we'd play one of those challenges. Like, they've got those best friend challenges all over Facebook. Everybody's doing them, and you can see them all over Facebook. Jimmy Fallon does a lot of it on his show too. So we are brothers, so we're gonna do the brother challenge, just to kind of let you guys know who we are and just a little bit more about us. So
that's why we have these today.
Yeah. So, but before we get started, just some fun things about us, I guess. I'm the younger brother. I am 6.5 years younger than Brian. I think I probably look older, which is depressing. I'm the bigger brother as well, so maybe that's why people sometimes think I'm older. I am taller and whiter than Brian. So that happened. Brian. That's how people said his name whenever we were in Oklahoma.
Yeah, we are. That's what I was gonna say. We are originally from Oklahoma, the Tulsa, Oklahoma area, specifically Oologah.
Spell that.
Oklahoma, Oologah, Oklahoma, right next to Talala,
Oh yeah.
Oklahoma, Claremore, Verdigris, all these little Indian named towns.
Fun fact, Oologah, Oologah, is the newer spelling, as a matter of fact,
Yeah.
of Oologah, but it is Cherokee, which means dark cloud. So that's sufficiently depressing.
Yeah. So we left.
Yeah.
I was born in Fort Worth, Texas, actually. Our dad was in the Air Force back in the day. And Greg was born in Tulsa, but Oologah is just a suburb outside of Tulsa. And so that's where we grew up, kind of in a rural town, small town. And we both left pretty much out of high school. I mean,
Yeah.
just kind of went away. A lot of people don't. It's a good town.
Yeah, it is.
You know, it's a
we
good
still
little
have
town, yeah.
we still have family there, friends there.
Yeah.
Go back and visit as much as we can. You
Yeah.
know, we
It's a great place to raise family. It
Yeah, it
really
is.
is. But you know, we were ready to move on and see more of the world and the country and all that. So
we have lived so many places. Golly, I have lived.
not as many as like you know, like a military brat or something like that. I mean, I wouldn't think. I mean, it's not like we've lived in Australia or anything.
Well, we've moved a lot.
Yeah.
I guess is the thing.
Yeah.
So, I have lived in Oologah, Talala, Owasso, Tulsa, Enid. All of those are places in Oklahoma. And then I've also lived in Michigan, I've lived in Wyoming, I've lived in Texas, and I've lived in Alaska.
Yeah.
That's 9 places. But even through that, I've moved to and fro between those places more than 9 times.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of moving.
We will write a book one day.
We will. We must.
We've talked about this a lot. Do an interesting book of our life, because we've done a lot of weird things. We've lived in a lot of different places. I don't even know how many jobs I've had in my life. You know,
I don't
just-
either. I don't either.
There's so many things. So anyway,
It'll be fun. Both of our middle names are Allen.
yep.
'Cause-
Allen.
Yes, not Alan. Don't get life twisted.
Yeah, and my name is Brian with an I, for crying out loud.
Yeah, and
Don't do the Y.
My name is Greg with 1 G at the end, not
Yeah.
2. There's
Yeah.
no need.
Yeah.
What?
Why the double G?
Don't put it
It's
down.
not Gregory.
No, it's not Gregory.
It's Greg. G-R-E-G.
Even if it were Gregory, why put a double G?
Why put the double? Yeah, there's no need.
That doesn't make sense. So don't do that.
So don't do that.
Our middle name is Allen because our dad's middle name is Allen, and our
Yes.
parents were very creative when they came up with our middle
Very
names.
creative. I just don't like when people spell Brian with a Y.
Me either. It's
No
so
matter what,
annoying.
you go through a drive-through and like, well, can we get a name for the order? And they're like, yeah, it's Brian. And either I get to the window and the name is Ryan,
Right,
not with a B, but just Ryan. That's my cousin's name.
right. Brian and Ryan.
Or it's Brian with a Y. And I don't understand why the Y. What's the deal? It's Brian. It's always with an I. Unless someone says that's with a Y.
And if they get it right with an I, maybe it's spelled brain.
Maybe it's spelled brain.
Okay, well
Let's do this. Let's do this challenge.
That's enough. So here we go. The Stratton Brothers Challenge. Here we go. First question. I know he's gonna hate this question already. So I'm asking Brian, so we're both gonna answer for you right now.
Okay?
So what is your brother's favorite action movie?
Action movie. My favorite
Your
action.
your favorite action
movie.
So not like, what is an action movie?
When I think of action movie, I think of like a shoot 'em up.
Me too. I think
Okay.
of explosions.
All right, let's do this.
Favorite action movie. Brian's favorite action movie. He is writing.
Oh, favorite is so hard for me because there's always so many. And so it's more like, what's my current favorite action movie?
Oh. Okay, ready?
And go.
What did you say?
Yeah.
Woo! Oh my gosh, I got that right.
Yeah, because I narrowed it down for him. Your favorite action movie?
My favorite action movie.
I didn't know you had a favorite action movie.
Brian doesn't know that I have a favorite action movie. Favorite action movie? I don't know that I have a favorite action. My go-to, if I want to watch a shoot 'em up.
I'm not gonna get this. I don't even.
I mean, you could though.
Okay, ready?
Ready? Here we go.
Okay.
Bad Boys. What?
I didn't know. I had no idea. I literally had no idea. Yeah, I can concur with your answer. I couldn't think of anything.
I put James Bond, Daniel Craig because
Yes.
Daniel Craig.
Freaking love the new James Bond movies.
All of them, all of the Daniel Craig ones, but especially the most recent ones, the last two. Man, they're good. Woo! And I almost put He Who Must Not Be Named. Mission Impossible. Some of the Mission Impossible movies, but I shan't because I do not support Scientology. Okay, whoa, I need to calm down.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, bad words come to mind. Okay.
Leah Remini, you rock. That's all I have to say about that.
Right.
Okay, what is your brother's first concert? What was your brother's first concert? So
Oh,
Brian's first concert.
like concert, not the one that.
Like you wanted to go to this concert and you went to it. Not that your parents drug you to, like mom taking me to go see Delbert McClinton or something. Like, okay, ready?
You got it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, ready?
Ready, set, go. Oh man, you saw DC Talk?
I did.
What? Were you at the Methodist Church?
Yes.
Oh man.
Yes.
I wrote Stavesacre.
Stavesacre is the band that I thought he was gonna write, but it was the show that like changed my life.
Right.
But DC Talk, Jesus Freak Tour,
man.
I went to see them. It was a big deal. You know, we had nosebleed seats or whatever in this big, at the Mavie Center, this big stadium.
That's in Tulsa.
And it was cool though. I mean, it was still cool. It was a good show. They put on a great show.
Was that the I wanna be in the light
Yeah.
as you are in the light?
Yeah.
Oh man. Now what was my first concert? Brian knows this.
I don't.
I feel like I just told him this the other day.
If he did, I've already forgotten.
Shocker.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I got you.
Dang it. Okay. So me and Brian are very different.
Yeah.
My very first concert that I went to because I wanted to go and we bought tickets was Avalon. And if you don't know who Avalon is, shame on you. Contemporary Christian music from the early 90s till now, actually. They're still out doing stuff. So, man, I'm a singer and I love me some good 4-part harmony and I loved Avalon. And that concert was at the Mavie Center in Tulsa and Joy Williams opened up and then Mark Schultz, who's an amazing singer and piano player and songwriter, and then Avalon, the Oxygen Tour.
Ah, yes.
Gosh,
Yeah.
so shout out to Lisa Tober, because I'm pretty sure you were there too.
I remember Lisa Tober.
Pretty sure
Now
you were
you
there.
say that, that's a name I recognize.
Yeah. What? Who is this?
First kiss.
Holy crap, Mom was like, look up here. Look up here. While Brian and Amy were getting their life back there. Honey, do you like with the jail for your nails? Smoking, drinking, shooting, snorting.